Today we're here to check out the Made68 Ultra from Melgeek. This is their new magnetic switch offering, and you're not going to want to miss this one. You guys might remember Melgeek from one of our previous videos a while ago. This is the Made68, still a fantastic looking board. Let's just hop right into it, guys. All right, first up in the box, we have a little About Us card from Melgeek with a couple of QR codes right here on the back. All right, inside of the accessories box here, we do have ourselves a really nice cable. Let's go ahead and check her out for length. A little bit over 3 feet. It does have a very nice braided feel to it. And you have yourself a little bit of color up there for the Type-C, USB, and USB Type-A ends. Very nice cable though, it's very flexible. You're not gonna regret using this. It's not gonna get in your way. It's not gonna be too stiff. Always like to see a nice cable. Also included is a keycap puller. No switch puller in this one. And then of course we have some extra keys right here. Now these keys are likely going to be for the Windows specific option as opposed to the Mac specific option. You can see right here we have ourselves a command key, not going to be used on Windows. Also in the box here we have ourselves a couple of MelGeek stickers, the B stickers, pretty nice little addition. A quick start guide, and then what appears to be a warranty guide. I really like this box, by the way. We got a nice magnetic closing lid here. Being a person who unboxes things quite often, I definitely respect a nice unboxing experience. Definitely something about it that makes it feel a little more premium. Ooh. Oh man, look at that. That is a sharp looking board. I did go with the black and red color scheme. They do have quite a few options on their site. I'll throw some of them up on the screen here. Now, one of the things that makes this one truly unique is the side caps. Check those out. Those are forged carbon side caps right there, and they are replaceable. With that said, let's hop into our accessories box real quick and see what they sent with it. Yeah, they sell all sorts of these different accessories. You can see right here, these are some of the edged aluminum ones. Very nice look to them. I'm personally going to stick with the carbon fiber ones here. I really love the crushed carbon look right here on the side. Right here on the bottom, we can see they have a little bit of coding jargon over here, kind of just a little bit of fun with one of their new sayings. Then over here it says, play for fun, not to win. Now, that is actually one of the opposite philosophies of the reason most people will buy a magnetic switch keyboard. We'll talk more about that though here in just a little bit. All right, so we're gonna peel off this plastic cover, but if I'm being completely honest, that plastic cover actually looks kind of awesome on there with the writing. Ooh, almost a clean peel, almost. Man, that is a good look, isn't it? Now, obviously, this is gonna have some lights in it, but we're just gonna check it out here for a second without the lights. All right, let's go for an initial sound test here. You know, it's got a really good sound to it. It's not too loud, it's not overbearing. This is something you could use in an office type space without getting too much attention, aside from the LED lighting. Pull off a couple of these keycaps here and see what we're working with. All right, so right down inside of here, you can see these are the red TTC COM switches. These are magnetic actuating switches. The entire case itself is made of a nice aluminum, except for the plastic top cap up here. It's very clean, it's very clear. This is going to be a bit of a finger magnet though, just a fair warning. Given your fingers probably shouldn't be up here, but I have touched it quite a few times and they're already showing up a little bit. So starting up top here, you have PVT double shot molded keycaps. If you take a look at the bottoms of these here, you will see the multicolor that makes them double shot. You also have an aluminum switch plate right down here. Below that, you have a silicone sandwich gasket, the actual main board, and then you have some sound absorbing foam, and then of course, you're finishing it off right here with the aluminum case. Now the aluminum case also has these nice rubber feet that is going to allow you to dampen the sound a little bit with the vibrations on your board. Oh, here's the fun part. Let's check this out. A little bit of a rigidity test. Look at this. I'm giving it all. This thing does not move. This is probably the most solid feeling keyboard I've ever put my hands on. Center flex. There is nothing. The only flex on this right now is through my mouse pad. Very impressive build quality. I mean, this thing is absolutely going to last. This is a very solid build. Oh, just a nice red glow there. I like it. It's not overbearing. A lot of companies, when it comes to the keyboards, they're really bad at just making all of the lights far too bright. Now, this is a backlit keyboard, but as you can see, these are not shine-through keycaps, but it's gonna give you a little bit better placement at night when playing in the dark. All right, now talking about the lighting here, if we take a look at the colored bar here, we actually do have the option to change the colors on that, but you're gonna notice since it does have that red plastic already on the outside, the color variations are gonna be somewhat limited as to how detailed you can actually get. Obviously under design, I think the red one looks the best. You can also change all of your backlit colors in the MelGeek Hive software. It's all very intuitive, very easy to use, very simple. They update it quite often. Just about every time I open it, there's some kind of new tip or trick or addition added, especially for boards like this. So inside of the software here, you can see we have different typing profiles, rapid profiles, esports profiles. These are going to allow you to select where your magnetic switches actuate. So what does that mean? That means how far down do you need to press the key before the key is actually going to be recognized as an input. Now what's cool about that? If you're really into FPS games, if you're really into shooters, I mean also if you're really into typing, you can really define this entire keyboard to type and play how you want it to play. You can set individual keys to actuate, press, and play a lot faster than you can with any normal mechanical keyboard. These are definitely things that are going to be extremely specific to the magnetic switches. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and do ourselves an actual little typing test here. I like to do the typing test so I can get a feel as to how quickly you can adapt to a board like this. All right, here we go. All right, we can see right here, we're getting about a 95 words per minute. It is not my best score. I do not normally work on a 60% keyboard personally, just because when I'm editing videos, it helps to have a numpad. Given, you can always buy an external numpad, and I do recommend that to just about anybody I know who's looking to get into a really awesome experience with a keyboard. Now, a couple more fun facts about this. This is also included with an 8,000 hertz polling rate. Basically what that means is 8,000 times per second, there's going to be a signal going from this to the computer and back. It's going to be continuously checking, so you're not going to miss any clicks, any pushes, especially in games. A lot of games lately, like Valorant, there are certain stepping moves. First off, when you have your crosshairs up on the screen, they kind of only work correctly when you stop. So the faster you let go of the button, the faster your crosshairs kind of line up better for you. It's just, there's a lot of interesting aspects to that as far as strafing, moving. This is just simply going to actuate and move a lot faster than any normal mechanical keyboard. But on top of that, I mean, I just keep staring at this thing. I mean, there is not a single keyboard I've reviewed in the last 2.5 years. And if you guys have seen that list, I have a keyboard review list down below that is built quite this solid. This is truly an impressive build. Thank you to MelGeek for sending this over. Seriously, you guys, you have done an absolutely phenomenal job on this board. No surprise, MelGeek's been around for quite a while. They are a very well-known and very well-respected keyboard manufacturer in the industry. I hope they keep on doing what they're doing and add more forged carbon fiber to everything. Huge fan. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.